is Heidy Tapia Soto. I'm a first-generation college student at Pomona College with a deep commitment to public policy and community health and serving historically marginalized communities. Much of this commitment comes from my own lived experiences being around immigrant communities where access to resources relied heavily on trust, and many avoided receiving help if they were mostly from informal systems or formal systems. As someone who is undocumented, I've come to understand how fear and uncertainty and anxiety affects how people show up for these individuals, and also how resources are allocated. These experiences have shaped how I advocate for communities like my own. This summer, I'll be working with the Faith Evangelical St. Lutheran Church, a community-based organization that supports outreach to families in the metropolitan Phoenix area. I have a deep commitment to helping and being of support, and this is why my role as an administrative assistant for the summer of 2026 plans to support many undocumented families. I chose this role because it allows me to bridge someone who not only understands the challenges but also connect them to resources such as immigration services, the food pantry, or rent subsidies. This work feels personal to me as it's actually being delivered at a community level, and I hope to gain a deeper understanding on how sustainability and long-term resolutions to many of these problems that seem outside of the individual and the community level actually work, or how they close doors for these communities. I am especially interested in learning how organizations limit resources while responding to urgent and complex needs, and how administrative systems can either create barriers, open access, or pathways. I also hope to grow in my ability to hear people's stories and understand their needs and respond in a way that's both practical and compassionate. This opportunity aligns with my long-term goal of majoring in PPA and working in public service and policy, where I hope to advocate for systems that are more inclusive, accessible, and representative of these communities' needs, particularly with undocumented individuals. My primary responsibilities will involve supporting both the administrative and outreach for these organizations. I will assist with front desk operations by welcoming individuals and documenting their needs, and also scheduling and organizing events with other organizations. I will support administrative tasks, set up meetings. I will also use my ability to speak both languages, English and Spanish, to help Spanish-speaking individuals find resources with, as mentioned, legal services, and by creating a space where they feel that they can trust our organization. I am not returning to this organization, so this will be my first time actually being in this space and experiencing what it's like to be an administrative assistant. I do see this as an opportunity to not only gain practical skills, but also just to better understand the current needs of our community, as I have been away, and I am an out-of-state student, so I don't really know what's the current situation in Phoenix, to be particular, but just being able to be there and hold space, and just being in service and community. My supervisor, Veronica Alvarez, will be supervising me, and she will provide me with guidance and have meetings with me every Friday to see where she could support me and better provide hands-on experience if she sees that I am not growing in an area. She has mentioned that she does want me to network and interact with more executive members of the organization and speak with donors so that I could work on my public speaking skills. I see the supervision not only as a way of learning technical skills, but also as an opportunity to work using my core values of care, responsibility, and a community in community-based work.